What's up, guys? Your boy TBC. I'm back on the mic. Let me go ahead and thank you guys for the amazing support you gave me on our last Smash Bros. Discussion video where I basically talked about Echo Fires. If you missed that video, you want to basically just check it out. I'll put a link in the description below so you can view that video out if you wish, or I'll put an annotation or something on the screen so you can click that video if you're interested in that. But today I want to talk about one specific subject matter, and that's characters. Now, when it comes to Smash Brothers, let's be honest here, everybody in the characters. Characters are the most important thing when it comes to Smash Brothers. And Sakurai just flat out was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you your food. Now all you gotta do is eat it. I'm gonna give you every single person in every Smash Brothers game, so you ain't gotta worry about is your character returning or not, how we're gonna handle this. All you gotta worry about is how you're gonna unlock that character, and that's it. And it's kind of cool to go off that subject matter, even though Sakurai, also told us too, there's not going to be that many newcomers to this game because I'm bringing in every single person, every single Smash Brothers. So I'm glad Sakurai was straight up to the point, so there's no speculation, minus the new characters you're going to get. But with these new characters going to come in, it's like, I believe it's going to be maybe like 2 or 3. We got Inkling and we got Ridley. It's kind of hard to, well, it's not too difficult to top that, but with those 2 characters, being the brand new ones, like I said, I don't really think Sakurai's gonna go out there, because really just think about it, we're entering the level of Marvel vs. Capcom level of character selects. We have a black ton of characters in this game, which is great. That's more variety. But what I specifically want to talk about today, though, is certain characters that I have a love for, gravitation for, that I'm 100% just glad that they're here. Because I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to each Smash Brothers game, and that's the thing too, your primary concern is my character gonna return? Is my character gonna get cut? I do like the fact that Sakurai did once again straight up tell you that no, everyone's here. But still, I want to talk about some characters that I just have a fondness and a love for. And you let me know in the comment section below, just what character are you just glad that returned? I would love to hear what you guys think. But anyway, let me go ahead and begin with Snake, because there's a big story when it comes to Snake. Now, I am not gonna lie, I'm gonna be straight up honest to say, before Smash Brothers came out, I didn't know much about Snake. I knew what game he was, Metal Gear Solid, of course. I knew what his gameplay style was in his own games, but other than that, I didn't really look too deep into Snake. The thing that really gravitated me towards Smash Brothers Brawl in particular, because that was the Smash Brothers game, believe it or not, that actually took a whole lot serious, was Sonic. When Sonic got announced in Smash Brothers, with me being a huge Sonic fan, you guys already know if you've checked some of my videos out, I was ecstatic. I was like, cool, Sonic. Even my brother asked me, hey, what about Snake? And I was like, bro, Sonic's here. But Sonic had me so ecstatic that I kind of overlooked a lot of the characters. I ended up maining Meta Knight like the first 2 weeks of the game coming out, but it was Sonic, man. I just loved being able to go Super Sonic, to finally see Sonic and Mario in the same game together. Like, this is like a 90s kid dream. So just imagine me finally being able to see that. But Snake was just, Snake. I didn't really get much into playing Snake until one of my best friends I met in real life, Evan, started to play Snake. Well, he's always main Snake. And we met through high school, and it's actually through Smash Brothers Brawl. And so, one day I was sitting there, I sat behind him, and I would draw little Sonic pictures, and he would look, he'd be like, oh, you must obviously like Sonic. And I'd be like, yeah. And he was like, have you ever played Smash Brothers? And I'm like, yes, I play Smash Brothers every single day. I was at one of those situations when I was a kid. I was 15 when Brawl was out, and I could only play the game during the weekend. So he was like, oh, if you play Smash Bros, we should play. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, you must like Sonic. He's like, yeah, I like Sonic, but I don't main Sonic, I main Snake. And I was like, the dude with the grenades, he was like, yeah, it's showtime. He was like, yeah, Snake, I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, so I main Snake. And I was like, yeah, I'm like, do you want to play? And he was like, yeah. So we played a few times. Of course, I'm not gonna lie, he used to beat me a lot with Snake, and it got to the point where I was going crazy. I was like, I gotta beat this man Snake. So eventually I did beat Snake. I used Meta Knight, ended up beating him, and I can use anybody at that point in time. Like, we play now, I can body Evan. It's pretty easy. But at that point in time, his Snake was so on point. FYI too, on the side note, I'll let you guys know too, I can't beat him on a Snake v Snake, but I can beat him with anybody on that roster. You just give me some time. Maybe Jigglypuff I can't, but I can try, put some rest on him, because Brawl's Jigglypuff was huge, but that's besides the point. So I like Snake. I love Snake just for that. If it wasn't for Snake and Smash Brothers, also too, on the side note, I want to bring this up too, Snake brought third parties to Smash Brothers. So if you don't like Snake, that's perfectly fine, but you gotta give that character props. If it wasn't for this character, there wouldn't be third-party characters in this game. And if you don't want to believe that, that's fine. But also, once again, Snake opened up the floodgates to the Pac-Mans, to the Mega Mans, to the Ryus, to the Clouds. He was the first ever third-party character, so that's why I hold Snake up to this high regard. What for Snake being in Smash Bros. Would have met my best friend for dear life. If it wasn't for Snake being in Smash Bros., my boy Sonic wouldn't be here. So it's just an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing when it comes to Snake. I hold Snake to his high regards. As far as character designs go, Snake is easily my top 10 favorite game characters. Through Smash Bros., I played all the Metal Gear Solids. I rented the I rented the Metal Gear Solid collection, but I do own Metal Gear Solid 4 and 5. So Snake holds a big thing on my heart. And when it comes to Wolf, and Wolf specifically, I've always think Smash Bros. Needed more villains in the game, and Wolf was a good villain to me, and he was a semi-clone. There is not much you can do when it comes to the Star Fox series to make characters too different. I know Project M kind of fixed on a few things like that, but I didn't really feel like Wolf was just a clone. I felt Wolf was a character that we needed. We needed more Star Wars representation. I know they said Wolf was like the last minute inclusion, but hey, they did it so well when it came to Wolf that I wouldn't know that. I think it felt like Wolf was a legit character that was made for the game. I was kind of sad when Wolf didn't get into Smash Bros. Wii U, because I felt Wolf earned his props to be in Smash 4. Regardless of what people thought of, oh, he's a clone, or he's not, or he's this or this, I think Wolf earned it. It just sucks that he didn't make a return. So knowing that Wolf is coming back, it's also a big deal to me. Ice Climbers shouldn't really be a shock to people. I kind of made a video, also a video with Snake, with Wolf, and with Ice Climbers, just talking about how Ice Climbers weren't going to be in this Smash Bros. Simply because of 3DS. Some people called me crazy, like, nah, TBC, you're stupid. Rosalina and Luma, and I'm like, Rosalina and Luma function totally differently than the Ice Climbers would. But of course, with the 3DS, there's limitations. No duh, Ice Climbers in return. I'm kind of really shocked. People really are shocked that Ice Climbers are going to be here. I even said during the next Smash Bros. Series, and I'll put a link to this video too if you don't believe me. I even said the Smash Bros. Series, Ice Climbers are going to return in the next Smash Bros. To compensate for it. Don't get me wrong here. Duck Hunt Dog was cool, but they're my Ice Climbers. They're my Ice Climbers. You can't replace my Ice Climbers. My boy Nana Popo. Love Nana Popo. Didn't main him a lot, but it felt weird not seeing those characters there. Ridley. Ridley. I was on the team of put Ridley in Smash Bros. Wii U. I'll put a link in the description for that video below too. Ridley, I'm glad Ridley's here. Now my boy has an arch back and everything like that to compensate for the screen size. And I'm not gonna lie, when I look at Ridley, I'm like, yeah, that's Ridley. I mean, it's, his body hitbox is probably his really skinny body, but that's Ridley. For the option, people want to put Ridley, now you get that option too. No more Ridley's too big, which Ridley is a big guy. Dragon Ball Z guy. Let me stop, but Ridley's in Smash, I'm happy. Inkling, same thing. Like I would go deeper in with this video, but there's so many characters to talk about here. But I'm just glad that everyone's characters return, whether they're in a form of whether they like it or not. The only thing I'm not the biggest fan of is, I said, Zelda is still a beautiful character. I kind of hope she has some different costumes though. Like, so I just love the Twilight Princess Zelda or the Skyward Wing Zelda. So who knows? Maybe we'll get some different skins when it comes to that. Like, so don't get me wrong here. I like her default design, but it's just like it kind of stands out. I just hope they give her more costumes and stuff like that. And with the Switch being a very powerful system in a way that it's basically used to operate, if that makes any sense, I'm probably butchering something right now, but hopefully we get some extra costumes that come to that too, like Mario's. I just hope so. The thing about this whole game is, like, I'm just glad everyone has a chance to basically play with their character now. Like, you ain't gotta worry about no one not being here, and that's the best part about it. The balance is going to be kind of difficult. I think that's what's mostly taking the game a little bit of time, is how big or how small should we make each move and everything like that. But anywho, guys, let me know in the comment section below, who did you fear wasn't going to return in Smash Bros. Before we got the announcement of every single character returning? Who was your favorite character used in any other Smash Bros. Game? And I would just like to know in the comment section below what you guys think about that. Smash Bros. And characters kind of go hand in hand. Characters are a very most important thing when it comes to the series, other than gameplay. But let me know. I'll love what you guys think below. On this channel, we're going to do a lot of Smash Bros. Discussion videos. We're going to try to release them every Wednesday or every Saturday. You should go ahead and check them out if you wish, or it might be Sunday, depends. But you go ahead and check them out if you wish. Also, too, if you got to this point in this video and you want to add me, my friend code or the Switch code or whatever Nintendo uses is gonna be in the description below, so you can go ahead and add that, or just basically put your number in there and I'll add you ASAP, or you can add me ASAP. Just let me know what number you chose, what number is your Switch ID, and I go ahead and add you, because like I said, when this comes out, I'm doing a whole lot of streaming, a whole lot of gameplay. And don't forget also too, speaking of streaming, check your boy out on Twitch. My Twitch will be in the link below. Now, anyway, later guys, God bless, peace. Thank you for watching. Y'all have an amazing and blessed day. Peace out, y'all.